Listen. If you are doing most of the talking during an interview, you will not be able to obtain enough information to distinguish between candidates, or to determine a candidate's true competencies. A general guideline is to spend 80% of your time listening, and only 20% talking. Take notes. While you won't want to transcribe everything the candidate says, do write down important points, key accomplishments, good examples, and other information that will help you remember and fairly evaluate each candidate. An interview guide, prepared in advance, will make note-taking easier and give you a structure for capturing key information. Invite candidates to ask questions. This can be the most valuable part of the interview. Why do they want to be here? Is it the challenge of the job, advances in the industry, or something specific about your company? Or is the candidate fixated on salary, benefits, and time off? If the candidate has no questions, this should be a red flag, especially for senior-level employees. Make a note of what the candidate asks, and be sure to follow up if you can't provide the answer immediately. Follow legal interviewing guidelines. It is critically important that every interviewer at your company, from HR clerks to top executives, understand and follow legal hiring guidelines. The easiest way to keep your interviews fully compliant is to ask only questions that relate to the job, eliminating the potential for bias by not introducing questions that will elicit irrelevant information. After the interview, let candidates know what they can expect. A pet peeve of many job seekers is that they are left hanging after an interview, or they are promised follow-up that never comes. If the candidate is a good fit, be clear about what the next steps will be. And if the candidate is not a good fit, always end the interview on a positive note, but be genuine. Don't tell the candidate to call you if you don't mean it. Compare notes and reach consensus. The post-interview evaluation is the time to compare notes and advance the hiring decision. Each interviewer should be prepared to back up remarks and recommendations with specific examples and notes from the interview. Deepen the questions as you narrow the field. Subsequent interviews with finalists are valuable opportunities to learn more about them. Consider adding show-me exercises such as a strategic planning exercise, or a walk-me-through-what-you-do activity, involving a real business challenge the individual would be facing.